workout app is best in mixed reality. I tested the first 10 mixed reality apps on a Quest 3 to see which workouts have gotten any better and which have gotten worse. Follow along as I award the best, worst, most fun, and most effective mixed reality fitness apps on the Quest 3. Start with something relatively easy, get warmed up. So Synth Riders is one of those good favorites that has added a mixed reality version, and it's right here in the first screen. Okay, there's these electrical lines in front of my face. Oh, I hate that. Worst nightmare. Ah, okay, yeah, we need to get rid of those. Particle effects. Let's see if that's it. I have previously noticed how my distance from the wall can dramatically affect my mixed reality experience. When standing close to the wall, the Synth Riders portal covered almost my entire room. So I decided to turn to a wall further away from me to see if there was any changes. Okay, looks like the portal's a little smaller actually. But hey, those effects are gone. Oh wow! Those effects are amazing! I didn't even notice it before. I preferred this second view, as it allowed me to see these super cool effects that I hadn't noticed before. Although it did make it difficult to see all the information on the end screen and scoreboard. Hi girl! Because of the incredible MR effects that extends past the portal and windows distributed around my room, I award Synth Riders with the Best MR Design Award of today's apps.
Welcome to Hitstream.
Hi!
Choose mixed or virtual reality.
But this isn't mixed reality.
Please move to the center of your play area.
This is cool. It's a little bit hard to see where you're supposed to be turning. Oh, oops.
Bonus stage starting.
Oh, okay, we get a bonus? Yeah, that was ridiculous.
Intense mode.
Well, you know, let's see how crazy we can get this. Overall, pretty good. I'm breaking a sweat now. Not finding it super engaging for some reason. The Quest version of Thrill of the Fight now comes with mixed reality. The Steam version does not. It is easy to turn on the pass-through mode on the main menu. I love how the different training elements show up in your own space, and it's like you get your own personal home gym. Before heading into the ring, I encourage you to use a smaller Guardian with this game. I had to redo my room setup twice as I kept launching into furniture and walls. Like that? The Thrill of the Fight is a great workout, forcing you to react to the actions of your opponent and take shots when you can. I always found it a bit intimidating seeing these big guys come at me in VR, and I have to say, it was much worse in MR. As much as I love welcoming characters and design into my living space, I'm not sure I'm okay with them trying to punch me in the face. I am awarding Thrill of the Fight with the most realistic MR experience of today's apps, and it definitely made me fight harder than I ever have, leaving me quite exhausted after just one match. Where are we gonna find our mixed reality? Play, single, campaign, and here it is, pass through. Okay, I turned it on, nothing happened. Oh, here we go. Oh, what am I looking at? Oh, okay, and I push the trigger, and then I put the path on here. Okay. A to serve or X to serve? Oh, wait, both hands. Yes! Did I put in my name? Done. Get it up! I need up! There we go. Okay. Do I have to put my name in again? Oh, what are those? This is getting intense pretty quick. I'm having way too much fun with this. What? I get a gun? Whew. What is endless? Okay, this is bigger. Oh gosh, they're coming closer towards me. It's like it's Tetris. Did someone get that one? Oh, thank God. That moves fast now. Shit. Ah! Okay, we run hard. You gotta serve fast because these walls keep moving. It's still hard. So are they all hard? Holy.
O-Shape sits high on the list of apps that require the most space, as you have to be able to stand at least 2 meters away from your wall, and the further away you are, the easier it is to see the obstacles.
How are you even supposed to see that?
The small room modification doesn't change the size requirement of the mixed reality setup,
I can't reach those.
but it does take out large side-to-side movements, making it easier to maneuver around furniture. I absolutely love how O-Shape is skipping the large portals and going for an augmented game. I know many of you have been wondering why other apps choose to use portals, as you prefer to see more of your surroundings. But the AR mode comes at the cost of a large play space, so I'm not sure which one's the best. I am, however, awarding O-Shape with the Best in MR award, as I think this version enhances the O-Shape experience.
Bodycombat is an app we're very familiar with, and it's always been one of my favorites. We are going to switch it to MR just at the bottom of the stands. And there we go. So I did recently review this one, so we're not going to spend too much time going into the details.
I talked about the ups and downs of using Bodycombat in MR in a previous video, so I want to highlight a feature that makes this app stand out from today's list. Turning on social mode and friends list will fill your lobby with people from your Quest friends list. And I find that seeing familiar names on the leaderboards makes the workouts even more motivating. I might be biased here, but I'm awarding Bodycombat with the Best MR workout on today's list.
Holy, that was only 6 minutes, and I am done. Oh. Clean Sheet is a brand new app that just came out now with the Quest 3 launch. I just want to find our mixed reality and pass through. Let's look at this one. This looks like crazy stuff. Okay, I am not a soccer player whatsoever. Are they always this? This is like the height. It's really wide. Right, mixed reality. Let's do it.
When switching to mixed reality in Clean Sheet, you can select walls that will be displayed in VR, similar to a portal mode.
Oh my God, I broke it. So I'll just protect all of this.
Adjust the goal size to fit your height. The taller you make the goal, the wider it will get as well.
Beginner. Oh. What do I do? Just block it? Okay. This isn't bad. I can do this. I mean, if you're in the gym, this will be awesome. You don't even need like your teammates to go shoot at you. Woo! Now I got curves. I think I can catch it. Okay, let's go to skill lab. I'm a catching queen. Oh, come on. Shit. Fine. I think I was owning. Whoop. No! Oh, I didn't see it. It's fun. It's reactive. I'm definitely enjoying it. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. We got 3 more to go through. And these next ones are beasts. Protein smoothie consumed and ready to get back at it.
What is up? Anthony here, and welcome to Light Sport.
Hi, Anthony. Here we go. This is what we're looking for, our little switch. Let's start with some boxing.
1, at a cross, we go 1, 2, quick, quick, quick.
I'm actually gonna stop it. It's fine. I'm just finding it super, honestly boring. Now we got a sweat on. So we got total body. Try our intermediate class and see what this is like.
Someone asked me about this on the last video that I did and made a comment about my mirror. The only reason I kept it there and didn't cover it was because I was filming and being in mixed reality. But for this light sports setup, the mirror is actually extremely useful because you can have a look at your form while working out.
Not bad.
I have to admit that I was not very excited about trying the strength sessions in light sport. I've been extremely skeptical of any kind of weights in VR, as proper form is crucial to avoid injury. But the way the coaches insist on using mixed reality mode and the clear pass-through of Quest 3 making it possible to use a mirror might be enough for me to change my mind about weights in VR.
I'm just gonna fly in my nose. I did.
Turns out, after that whole long day and all of those classes, there was one video that was corrupt and I gotta redo the workout. So,
Calibrating. So let's go into mixed reality. All right.
VR workout features sets of familiar exercises like squats, jumps, push-ups, crunches, and burpees. You can also choose to set up your room for wall sits and chair depth. The selection of exercises and the speed of the targets are definitely aimed at the more experienced and fit user than the other apps on this list. By setting up custom workouts, you can choose which exercises you would like to include, the difficulty, length, and music for the workouts. I really wish that VR workout would have taken more advantage of mixed reality. The portal is too big for you to see your surroundings, so turning on MR didn't really change the experience. The app features some of the most technical exercises of any VR and MR app, and I had hoped that by turning on the MR, the workouts will be more interesting and make sense.
I know I'm moving through the room and I can't adjust.
Instead, I have to award VR workout with the least MR difference on today's list.
Really think you got what it takes to be a champion like me?
Let's switch to mixed reality. There it is, right there. Whoop! Oh, shit. No, I do not want you in my house. Fuck. Let's train. We got some mitts.
Get ready.
Oh god.
1, 2,
1, 2,
3, 4,
3, 4.
5, 4. You're hitting with the wrong hand, young blood. 6, 3.
What did you just say?
You're hitting with the wrong hand,
What did
fool.
you just say? Huh?
That was fine as hell.
You yell at me. Speed bag? No, I'm scared. I think we gotta fight. Alright, tri-tip. You're big.
1 round.
No, dude.
Ready?
No, you're big.
The fights in Knockout League are very similar to what we are already familiar with from games like Thrill of the Fight. And the mixed reality mode translates very well, as long as you're comfortable having enormous dudes in your house. The moves of the opponents are smooth and gamified, and I found the animations on my hits very rewarding, contributing to the fights feeling easier than what I'm used to.
Okay.
That's it. It's over.
I'm done. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. Let's leave mixed reality. I'm still sitting on the floor. Hey coach, don't do that at me. What is training? Okay, Reflex Alley is different. That is not available in mixed reality, so we can look at it another time. This was fun. I am totally beat, but we can still go and shake it out.
We finally have a second global fitness brand joining the virtual and mixed reality family. Zumba Fitness is the only studio in FitXR that has mixed reality. As someone who was hand-selected as a professional choreographer for Zumba Fitness, I dived deep into FitXR's latest expansion, giving you everything you need to know about the new studio, collections, and features, and it's all available in the video right here.